The most manly thing I do is cry deeply.
Taking care of my family is probably the most manly thing that I do.
Get up and go to work every day.
Construction. I also have to get outside, and I love to get the chainsaw out and chop some wood up in the woods.
The most non-manly thing I do is cry deeply.
I tear up during movies. I even tear up during commercials.
Sneezing. I sneeze pretty goofy.
The most non-manly thing I've ever done is had my nose hairs waxed by my daughter.
My secret grilling techniques are Darla. My wife grills very well. I'm not that good.
I'm not really good on the grill.
The last time I used my grill, it started shooting fire out at the controls, so I don't grill anymore.
So you take the spatula and you bounce it off the meat, especially chicken, so it's a feel thing.
I got a bunch, is that all right?
What's a pirate's favorite movie rated? R. That's all I got.
What is the internal temperature of a tauntaun? Lukewarm.
When I was younger and driving my wife and my daughter around to shop, after 8 hours of driving them to shopping, I would say, if my wallet could only drive.
So we talk a lot about addiction here at the church. It's just the nature of the work that we do. And I used to be addicted to soap, but then I got clean. And I was also addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around. One of my favorite things that I like to do with my daughter is do daddy-daughter dates. We like to go get donuts on my day off.
With the older ones, I love to go to their sports games with them. With my 3-year-old, we love to have him for sleepovers, and he and I do a lot of watching of Paw Patrol.
We love to read just before bedtime, and I also love road trips and just listening to the storybooks when we're out on the road.
So I love going swimming with the kids, go to the pool, or go up to Glenwood Springs, go in the mountains, and if we can get some hiking in, that's always a good thing.
The best way to communicate with your kids or grandkids is to tell them that you love them, which we do all the time. We hug them and we kiss them. We take them out to lunch, to dinner, do activities with them.
I often tell my daughter that I love her when I'm with her, but I know that actions speak louder than words, so I also try to speak her love language, which is quality time. So anytime I'm playing games with her, or playing, or swimming, going to the park, anything like that.
Annalise is our 13-year-old. And it's just a little extra time at bedtime. She gives me a butterfly kiss. And then Brooks is 11. He's our second. For him, it's all about wrestling. Conrad is our 3rd kid. He is 6. And for him, it's swinging. Right? Every night I come home, he's like, "Dad, push me on the swing."
New shocker, I'm not the most perfect dad. So for me, it's like when I mess up with my kids, I apologize to them, say I'm sorry, and then just remind them that I love them and make sure that they feel valued by me. So.
My greatest hope for my child is that she would come to know and love Jesus Christ, and that she would depend on Him for everything that she needs. He is the perfect father, and I am not.
For my teenage grandkids, our greatest hope is that they continue to be believers, and we want them to do well in college, which they'll be starting in a couple of years. Liam, our 3-year-old, is very, very active, and we want him to be as successful as he possibly can and come to Christ as soon as he is able to understand that.
Is that they just love the Lord, just know how much that He loves them, how deeply He loves them, and that changes their life and how they live and how they share that with their kids in the future.
That they would delight themselves in the Lord, and that God would shape their desires for their heart, and enjoying relationship with Jesus, knowing that they don't have to be perfect, and also knowing that they should strive to live for Him.